Okay, story time. I have to tell you this story, and I'm putting myself on camera because, you know, it's amazing. And I hate that these glasses reflect screens, but I'm blind, so, you know. Okay, so I have the best story ever. I kind of still can't believe that this has happened, and the way it went down is pretty amazing. But I have, if you know me, you know that I have to-do lists. And I'm looking for my purse. I have to-do lists all the time. All the time. Like, it's just my jam. Because I can't remember anything. And so this is like one of my to-do lists. Or I want, or projects. This is another one. This is another one. So I kind of, it's my thing. One of the things on this list for months and months and months and months, actually like years, has been to buy or get the Phantom of the Opera vinyls because I have a record player now that I love, and I've wanted this forever. It's actually really hard to find. I know I can buy it on Amazon. There's a couple, or Etsy, there's a couple of used things, but I just haven't had faith that I would get what I want. And Phantom of the Opera is my most favorite music of all time. And it's because it's just what I've listened to forever. When I was studying in college, I could put it on, and it's the only music I could play and be able to focus. And I listen to it all the time. So when I first was introduced to it, I was nannying for my cousins in Washington, D.C. when I was, a teenager. And my aunt and uncle had the vinyl. And in the vinyl, there's the playbook for the play. And so you can follow along as the music's playing. You can follow along and know what's happening in the play at the same time that the song's playing. So I know the whole thing. I know all the songs by heart. I listened to it a million times. And so since I got my little setup over here, which I'll show you in a second, I was like, I want this. And my aunt and uncle had given me money for my birthday, so it was on my list. I was like, yes. I had told my family I didn't want Christmas presents or birthday, but like you could all go together and find this album vinyl on vinyl for me. For the youngsters who don't know what that is, that's records that you turnstile, but I think most of my friends know. Anyways, because it's expensive. It's like $100 to buy, like, at least, and you just don't know what you're getting. So I haven't bought it, but it's been on list. So I go to my best friend Sarah's place in Denver the other week because she was moving to Maine. So I fly out there. We're hanging out with her friends. And her best friend has this awesome house. It's like a forest. Like, it's like super like chill and comfy, and there's like plants everywhere up on the ceilings, and it's like cozy. And I look and I was like, he has all these records, albums, vinyls laying on the floor, like in this corner. And I was like, oh, you don't have Phantom of the Opera, do you? And he's like, no. He's like, I actually think I might have just donated it to the thrift store. He works at the thrift store. It's in a tiny town, tiny. And so I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I think that was one of the ones I just need to downsize. And I was like, excuse me? And so I was like, this was on a Sunday. The next day was Monday, but the thrift store was closed. And so he was like, yeah, it's closed tomorrow, so I don't know. But I do know that they just sold up like $150 worth of my vinyls, so I don't know. And I was like, in my soul, I was like, what are you saying right now? Okay, so I was like, well, I mean, maybe tomorrow, could you go in and just see if it's still there? Because, I mean, this is like my life. And so So the next day, all day, I was thinking about it because I was like, I don't want to be needy, but also like, Sarah, can you like ask Keith, like, has he gone to the thrift store? But I think I brought it up once, but like there was a lot going on and whatever. And so Tuesday, we go to hang out at Keith's again. And I never had confirmation that he checked on it, that he was looking, nothing. So we go to his house. We were playing this awesome game called Birds or something. It was great. And listen, like life-changing moment. Keith comes out. He's like, "Oh, yeah, here you go." Like mint, brand new. There's two records in there. The most beautiful thing. And I held back. I like probably cried a little bit. Like I don't think he understood. I don't think anyone at the moment understood like what just happened. And the fact that I just happened to fly out last minute to help Sarah move. We happened to go to his house. I happened to see a pile of albums and happened to ask him. And he happened to have donated it and happened to go by and nobody happened to buy it. Like, this is like the most beautiful thing ever. And so I'm going to switch screens now so I can show you actually what's in it, because this is like why I wanted this. Because I have the CDs and I have it on Spotify, but it's different because this has the whole show in it. All right, so let me flip screens. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Okay. Oh, no. No, I don't really know how to do it. Hold on. Okay, maybe I can. So we'll just do it like this. Okay. So this, like mint condition. The fact that he had this is like a miracle. So this is my record station. These are my existing albums that I have. And so this is what's so beautiful about this. When you open it, obviously, Sarah, beautiful. But in it, and I hope I can do justice. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know how to move my screen back. Is the play. So as they're singing, you can read like what's actually happening. And this in particular is what I wanted, because I haven't actually looked at this since 1989 or something like that, when I was at my aunt and uncle's house, and I would sit on the floor while the kids were sleeping and I would listen to the albums and I would read along as the songs were playing. And this is just the most beautiful. I don't watch the movie. I don't want to watch a movie. I don't want to watch a remake of it. I don't want to hear anybody else's voices, because this is like it. That's The Masquerade, by the way. So let's play. That's Act 2. That's Act 2. We'll play Act 2. Let's see. The fact that I got this from a beautiful, beautiful soul in this world is just, I honestly don't even know. Hold on. Masquerade. So I actually have it hooked up to my Actually, this Masquerade is my least favorite song out of all of them, but you know, it is what it is. So anyways, I thought I would share this because this is like life-changing, and it's great to acknowledge that. So anyways,